that's staying in the way.
A lot of these are almost subtext arguments or proxy arguments for what is a greater sort of class dynamic in this race, in this district. Would you say that there's a little bit of that?
I don't think so at all. I don't think so at all. I mean, I think what this is about...
Poor farmers versus, those people that come up from New York?
No, I mean, our campaign, I guess I would need a little bit more clarification, but I mean, our campaign is reaching out to farmers. We spent yesterday, Father's Day, I was at Sunday on the farm out in Saratoga County in Charlton. Great afternoon. Had a chance to talk to many dairy farmers of both political parties, by the way, and listened very carefully to what they had to say. And then it went from there to Washington County, where we had a chance to go to a barbecue. We had more farmers there. I believe, from what I've listened, and I have a lot to learn, and I have been working very hard at learning as fast as I can about our farmers because we want to support them. But it's not an issue of know-how, and it's not an issue of work ethos, because they are hard workers and they know what they're doing. The issue for our farmers is profitability. That's the issue for our farmers, is profitability. The
thing is, you have this divided district that could be, that I think some people who live there look at it as the old-timers versus the newcomers. Okay, there's this class dynamic that the old-timers don't really make as much money as the newcomers coming up with their second homes from New York City. Just look at this race with Scott Murphy, who has been granted an extension to file his personal financial disclosures. And I read in the Times-Union that you're a pretty middle-class guy. So do you think that is reflective of a class dynamic in this race?
I don't, Susan. I really don't. I mean, we're happy for my opponent that he's obviously done very well. I mean, this is about the American dream and the opportunity for growth, for personal and professional growth, and that's what our campaign's about. It's about freedom. What we want to do is get government out of the way, remove the impediments to growth, because we believe if we do, we will see significant job growth, the right kind of job growth.
The Tea Party has been supporting you? You've been courting the Tea Party?
Well, look, I mean, as I said, we're looking for Republicans, Democrats, Independents, Tea Party, and Democrats looking for a better way. So, yes, we have been endorsed by some Tea Party groups. But you know what? They'd be the first one to tell you that there is no one leader of the Tea Party groups. I mean, this is a very grassroots movement.
What does it mean to you, then, to have that endorsement?
It means a lot, because, you know what, I listen to them, and I'll tell you, they those vetting sessions are grueling. I mean, some of them go 2 to 3 hours. They got a lot to say. And you know what? We need to listen. Representatives, I think the first responsibility of a representative is to listen, and then to be able to speak up and speak out for the district. And you know what? They feel disconnected. They were told by their representative, I'll share with you what I've heard. They were told by their representative that he wasn't going to vote for health care because they knew that bill was going to hurt them. It was going to raise their premiums, their taxes, regulation, and grow government when we need to be reducing it. And then our representative, under some pressure from the President of the United States and the Speaker, changed his vote. That has fueled cynicism. It goes beyond that. Their representative before that said that she was going to protect guns, our freedoms, our Second Amendment rights, and then flipped on that.
If people want to read more about where you stand on the issues, what is your website?
Thank you, Susan. It's www.chrisgibsonforcongress.com.
chrisgibsonforcongress.com. Colonel Chris Gibson, what a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Yeah, go by Chris, though. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to be with you. God bless.
Take care. Tomorrow, Richard Brodsky. This is the Capitol Press Room.
Support for the Capitol Press Room with Susan Arbetter is provided by New York State United Teachers, a union of more than 600,000 professionals in education and healthcare. This program is presented by WCNY Syracuse. Join us again for the Capitol Press Room.